That's all associated with a big cold front that's going to bring cooler air as we head into the middle of the week. We're looking at mid-70s by Wednesday afternoon. And it looks like it's going to warm up just in time as we head into next weekend. Banyan.
Okay, thank you, Haley. It's one of the oldest Boy Scout troops in America. Troop 60 is celebrating its 100th anniversary at a church with its own history. Joining me now is Mike Swanson with Troop 60 and Scott Myers, a reverend from the Westport Presbyterian Church. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thanks.
Okay, I'm going to start with you. Let's talk a little bit about Troop 60, one of the oldest, and this is actually going to be a reunion that you've organized, right?
Right. It's happening on June 8th. We're having a loose park, and it's going to be, it's pretty fun. We've been working on it for a long time, trying to find everybody who has ever been in the troop that's still alive.
This cannot be an easy task to do, though. 100 years of members.
Yeah, and I've talked to, well, we have one reservation in for the guy that's 91. So,
wow.
Yeah, it could be, it's going to be fun.
Reverend, how did Westport Presbyterian become part of this effort?
Well, we've been the sponsors of the troop for the whole 100 years.
Wow.
So we're very involved with the troop in a variety of ways. And so we got involved with the planning in 2011, where we started thinking about this.
And the history goes hand in hand.
The
right?
history pretty much goes hand in hand, right? The troop has met at the church in a kind of gym type area for that whole time. So,
wow. Why is this so important for you all to do on your 100th year?
Well, it's like I joined right after they had their 50th celebration.
Wow.
So, and then I was pretty much been involved since, but I mean, had a little time off in there, but I don't know, you get attached to it, you know.
Yeah.
And you start to, especially when you talk to some of the older people, you know, they have fond memories of it even now,
Yeah.
you know, I mean, from back then.
Now,
say, let me follow up with one little thing.
Uh-huh.
We are also, the troop and the church are joining together to take the boys in the troop as a part of this 100th anniversary celebration out to Rocky Mountain National Park for an adventure
wow.
later in June.
Okay.
That's all set up to stay in the park and at the YMCA camp out there.
How
So that's
fun.
also a way, I think, to serve the boys and thank the leaders too.
Absolutely.
For all their commitment.
Okay, so if there's someone out there who was part of Troop 60 and they want to come to this reunion, how do they contact you?
Well, we have a website. It's troop60kc.com.
Okay.
They can get these 3 documents that on there. It tells them about it. There's a reservation form, all that.
Perfect.
Even if they don't get a reservation and they just want to show up, that's okay too.
Okay, there's going to be a lot of history packed into that room.
We
Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank
We
you.
appreciate
Thank you.
it. There's much more to come on KCTV5. It's Your Morning Saturday. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
You're watching It's Your Morning Saturday.